Hey, this video need no introduction. Um, you see the caption. It's Ksoo dad, young and age best friend, um, snitched on him about the drill and got himself 2 years time served for telling on his son, his firstborn.
Is the person that was captured on the video recording shooting Charles McCormick?
My son.
It's not often you see a father testify against their own child, especially when they're accused of murder.
Now, sitting here today, you realize that you are testifying against not only co-defendants but family members.
Yes.
Why are you doing that?
Well, I have a number of reasons.
We'll explain what led this father to make the controversial decision, plus why his son stands accused of first-degree murder. Thanks for joining us on Law and Crime. I'm Elizabeth Milner. This is one of those cases where it feels like it's all in the family. The defendants accused of murder are cousins, and the state's star witness is one of the defendants' dad. Now, prosecutors claim that the victim was stalked and targeted for a very specific reason, to get revenge over the music lyrics that the defendants weren't very fond of. On January 15th of 2020, Charles McCormick was walking out of a temp agency when he was gunned down in broad daylight. The killer wore a mask, was in all black, and chased down Charles before escaping in a getaway car. According to prosecutors, this wasn't a random attack. It was all planned out. The reason for the murder? A diss track written by the victim. Prosecutors claim Charles McCormick Jr., known as Lil Buck, made a diss song about a man named Willie Anderson. Willie was gunned down about a year earlier while leaving a nightclub. So when the track came out, reportedly making fun of Willie being killed, but also how Ksoo's dad, brother, and cousin were also injured in the shooting, prosecutors say that was motivation to get back at Charles, aka Lil Buck. The state says Ksoo, his cousin Leroy, aka ATK Scotty, and their accomplice Dominique Barner, aka Butta, all stalked Lil Buck together, and that it was Ksoo who was caught on camera shooting Lil Buck, while ATK Scotty was in the car with a loaded gun ready just in case. But it was 5 people charged altogether: Ksoo and ATK Scotty, who were tried together, Abdul Robinson Jr., who has yet to go on trial. Butta was offered a plea deal after admitting that he was the one who drove the getaway car. He also agreed to testify against Ksoo and ATK Scotty.
What was the reason that all of you wanted to kill Charles McCormick?
Because of the diss track he made.
And did that diss track upset you?
Yes, sir.
Were you upset about what he said in it?
Yes, sir.
Did he get stuff wrong?
Yes, sir.
And I just saying yesterday, he did all this testifying, got Ksoo life, and they still gave him a quarter. Still gave him 25.
That upset you?
Yes, sir.
Why was Hakeem Robinson and Leroy Whitaker and Kareem all upset?
Because he was dissing their brother and friends.
Got another Cornelius Smith, y'all. Cornbread.
And by brother, you mean Willie Addison?
Yes, sir.
But there was another key witness the state used, Ksoo's own dad, to testify against him.
Mr. Robinson, do you see your son Hakeem Robinson in the courtroom here today?
Yes.
Can you tell us where he's seated and what he is wearing?
He's seated between these 2 lawyers right there with a beige suit on.
But there's a reason he was offered a plea, too. The elder Robinson was arrested back in 2020, accused of helping in the escape after the shooting. So when faced with a 60-year sentence versus a 20-year sentence, he took the latter, but he testified it wasn't an easy decision.
On January 15, 2020, prior to the murder of Charles McCormick, were you aware of what was going to happen to him that day?
No.
Did you participate in any of the planning of the murder of Charles McCormick?
No.
Were you present when Charles McCormick was murdered?
No.
Did you know that was going to happen before it happened?
No.
When did you find out Charles McCormick was going to be murdered? When did you find out Charles McCormick had been murdered?
After I picked up Scott and Butter.
So that would be Leroy Whitaker and Dominique Barner?
Yes.
You indicated you picked them up. How did you know that they needed a ride on January 15, 2020?
My son called me and asked me to go give Scotty a ride.
Which son?
Kareem.
Abdul Jr.?
Yes.
Now, sitting here today, you realize that you are testifying against not only co-defendants, but family members.
Yes.
Why are you doing that?
I have a number of reasons.
And what are they?
I got some health issues. I got 2 6-year-olds and an 8-year-old daughter. And, you know, when my 8-year-old daughter asked me when I'm going to come take her to the daddy-daughter dance.
Objection, hearsay relevance.
Overruled.
You can answer.
When she asked me over each year when I'm going to come take her there, and I keep letting her down. Then my 6-year-old son, when he asked me if I'm going to come to his football games.
Hey, nigga, you wasn't going to no daddy-daughter dances and football games and fishing and doing all of that before they indicted you. Now you want to act like, man, you remind me of a buster I know that's running around this city. Man, you a clown for that. You gonna use your other kids as reason to testify against your firstborn. It's crazy.
I'm taking fishing. My other 6-year-old, he asked me, when I'm gonna come see him. When he begging me, please come see me, Daddy. He want to teach me how to play the game, but he don't know where I'm at. You know, things like that. My health issues.
What health issues do you have?
I have diabetic. I'm diabetic. I'm on high blood pressure. I suffer from congestive heart failure. I just found out June 25th that my kidneys is failing rapidly.
When people know that you're cooperating, does that make it
Not only is your kidneys failing rapidly, but your status as a family member failing rapidly, especially as a father.
easier or harder for you when you're incarcerated?
Well, it make it harder for me.
What about when you get out?
Extremely harder.
Is cooperating in this case something that is easy for you to do?
No, this is the most hardest decision I've ever had to make in my life.
Abdul Sr. says when he chose to testify against his son, a lot of his family cut him off. Family versus family torn apart. And like I mentioned before, this case all started in this family when Abdul Sr.'s son, Hakeem's brother, was killed.
When Willie Addison was shot, was anyone else inside the vehicle hurt as well,
Everybody.
including you?
Yes.
After everyone was shot, what did you do?
Well, I drove to the hospital, and as I was driving, I could, hear Willie making this guggling noise, and I hold his hand while I was driving, because I didn't want him to die, feel like he died alone, and I drove to Memorial Hospital, and when we got to the hospital, I got everybody out the car while I was shot and helped everybody get, inside the hospital because it was like people at the hospital really didn't want to help us.
Where were you shot?
In the back.
Where in the vehicle was Abdul Jr. seated?
In the middle row.
Was he shot?
Yes.
Where was Abdul Jr. shot?
In the head.
Did he almost die?
Yes. I think he did die, but he, came back.
What about your nephew? You said Sammy. Is he hurt?
You say he died and came back. I want to meet him. Where he at? I gotta meet him. Boy, tough.
Yeah.
How was he hurt?
Oh, he got shot about 7 times. He's paralyzed right now.
And Torgon was shot
Yes.
multiple times?
Yes.
During the shooting where Willie was killed, Abdul Sr., as you just heard, was injured. But for Abdul Jr., his recovery was a lot harder. The elder Robinson testified Abdul Jr. had to learn to walk and talk again after being in the hospital for months. So here's the thing. Charles McCormick wasn't accused of being involved in that shooting. The family got upset when he came out with a diss song taunting the family about the shooting.
Who did it reference that upset you and your family?
He talked about Willie.
How did you find out about that song?
Social media.
Did you personally find it or did someone point it out to you?
No, my son showed it to me.
Which one?
Both of them.
And that would be
Kareem and Hakeem.
Abdul Jr. and Hakeem Robinson?
Yes.
Did Abdul Jr. or Hakeem Robinson, either one, talk about the
Smiling
song?
for.
I mean, yeah, they didn't like it.
Are you familiar with a local rap group known as ATK?
Yes.
Do you consider yourself to be a member of ATK?
No.
Is Abdul Robinson Jr. part of ATK?
Yeah.
What about Hakeem Robinson?
Yes.
For those who don't know, ATK stands for Ace's Top Killers, a gang in Jacksonville known to beef with 6 Block, and prosecutors claim Charles was a part of 6 Block.
Who do you know that had a desire to go after Charles McCormick based on that song?
I mean, I would say a few people.
All right. Anybody related to you or anyone else?
Yeah.
All right. Well, who would you think had the most?
The most, I would say Abdul, my son, both of them, Hakeem and Abdul.
In January of 2020, did Abdul Jr. Own his own vehicle?
No.
How did he get
Hey, I done had enough. I done seen enough of Ksoo dad, man, snitching on him. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the video in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, man. Shit crazy. Can't even trust your own daddy.